So Gary, you were asking me to make you a video about how I'm taking techniques from the curriculum and creating sequences. So this is what we did last week and then what we've been doing this week. So I'm just going to show you, and each of these positions are primarily all from the curriculum. At the end, I kind of go, from this week, I go off a little bit and do some other stuff. But 99% of it's from the curriculum. So we're going to start with opening the guard. So given a position for the guy on the top. So he's going to grab the collar on the side, elbows in a good position, he's going to back out with square knees. And he's going to pop open the guard. Boom. So that's one technique. Next technique, I'm going to answer him by pushing on the wrists like we do. Bring the butterfly in and stopping here. Technique 2. He answers. He comes up. Knee up the top. Now a counter I can do is to hip out to my left side and bring this hook over the top of his defense knee here. And I reach up and grab the collar. So now I'm in a scissor sweep position. I'm going to push his knee and scissor sweep. Boom, and I go to the top. Okay, so that would be up to point A. Now, we're going to go back. Now, he starts to counter that option. So I'm here. When I reach for the collar, he, at the same time, is going to reach up to the inside of the knees, pressing in and posturing up. So go here, boom. I cannot reach. He's now set grips. I have to now counter this issue. So now I reach back down, grab the heel, and go belly heel hook. His next option, stand up in base, and he's closing his elbow very well. Now, subset technique would be if the guy stands up but does not close the elbow, I'm just going to switch my position, go here and here, drop, come up, and finish here. But he knows the correct technique. He closes the elbows. Okay, fine. I've got to break this grip. I pull to me, kick away. Hop, go to the thigh again, lift my body, arch up over my left shoulder, boom, insert the belly heel hook, pin his wrist to my hip, and as I drop back down, I'm putting pressure on the outside of his knee. I go down, 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 and then the sole of my foot catches, boom, over he goes. From here, I can either come up and underhook, or he already knows the next defense to come up to pass my underhook. He's blocking. So that means I've got to take those 4 fingers in the collar, come up, transition, come to here. He's going to start to reach for your back. So we know this already. I'm going to let it go here, take a big deep step over here, 1, and as this knee falls, my forearm goes in front of the belly, 2, back step, never letting go of the collar, 3, and hold. All those moves are all from the curriculum. You know that stuff already. Okay, so that would be last week. This week, we started talking about techniques for the guy on the top. So we started with, I think it was blue to purple level 1 for the guard pass. So we go up. He's in the belly heel hook. He's got the belly heel hook. Okay, he's here. So I'm just going to break the belly heel hook. I'm going to push down, pull back, pop, break the grip off. His leg is still going to be up here a little bit. Okay, I'm going to back step a little bit with my leg and underhook. So I come back and come forward and down. Boom. And go to the collar. Keeping pressure on the thigh, I can now let go of the hand because I'm pinning the leg with my knee. I come under, grab the belt, and hold. Now, this knee's going to fall down. This knee over here is going to come up. Switch. I stack him up. Nose, the knee over his nose. Walk around, walk around, walk around. Sprawl. Hips down, head up. Now, here's where we change. Instead of going under the head, I then went into another technique off the curriculum, which would be the cross, I think Marcelo calls it the cross scissor control, I believe, from here. Okay, so come over here. So, with more of a beginner class, we're just going to hold here at the thigh. You can hold the pants as well. And what's going to happen when I hug the thigh and I pull, the reaction, I pull, if I pull to me, he wants to pull away. Boom, boom, step over. Mount. So option 1 the other day was pull across, slide up, and pull to me, cutting across. Push the face, straight, arm bar. Next one, come over here please. Same thing. Same thing, come over here. So I pull, he kicks, step over, and we go here. Now, he's going to go into this position. Then I started just showing the basic Americana lock. Now, one of the details that I add is this rotational thing. You may have seen it, may not have, I don't know. By bringing the elbows in front of my ribs, I'm able to deliver all my upper body weight and not use upper body strength. So the other detail is, when I grab here and here, I'm going to take these two fingers on the fat of his hand, these two fingers on his wrist, and I rotate his wrist this way, so his wrist turns out and gets weaker. So when I'm like this, I rotate it out like this and make his hand turn this way, and the position gets weak. His arm becomes very weak. You can feel his muscle tighten, and when you try this, you'll feel it as well. So grab like this, rotate, and then press down. Boom. Then what I'm doing is I come under palm up, Gracie style. So I come up palm up and close and offset my base, pinch the knee, pinch the heel. Then the other detail is close this elbow. If you close the elbow to the rib, this is my little secret. Close the elbow to the rib first. You will barely have to move the arm down to the belt. This is a little secret technique. Look at that. I can get a tap from the Americana lock, honestly, and never move the arm. That's all it takes. And it's actually from catch wrestling, it's not Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Okay? The other technique was here. From the same reverse scissor control, we're here and here. Okay? This arm is behind my back. I keep my butt all the way on the mat. I don't raise my hips. And I start to walk back, walk back, walk back. I'm scooping his arm up in this fashion. And what I can do is I can take this hand palm up under his head like this and just lay it flat on the ground, like this. As I walk around, I'm gonna just completely scrape the mat with my hip. Boom. I come around, I come in here. Now look over here, come over here. Look at this hand over here. Emilio, over here, bro. So this hand, when I'm holding the guy, my left hand is hugging my own thigh, like this, until I'm ready to transition. Okay? This hand is on the mat, blocking his hip, so he cannot follow. Now, I step up my left leg at an angle. I don't step it up straight up like this if I lose the arm. I gotta keep my leg angled in, pointing towards his belt line. So I go here, I let go of my thigh, and I look at the angle of my leg. It's super important. I'm pinching this back towards his belt over here. Now I drop my left knee and raise my right knee. Boom, he turns up. Now as you can see, he's in a perfect position for a really beautiful katakatame. Okay? I walk around more, I sprawl my hips, and the guy taps right there. That was the positions for this week. Cool? So that shows you kind of like how I'm kind of taking the positions from the different curriculums and creating call and response situations where I go for a technique, he goes for the defense, and then I can go on into the next position. But you have to kind of you're going to have to pull, unfortunately, you're going to probably have to pull techniques from the white to blue curriculum and the blue to purple, I would imagine, and put them together to get a full coherent sequence. Does that make sense? So check those out, hopefully you like it, and just give me some feedback, hit me back later, tell me what you think. Later, man. Thanks.